Welcome to your prophetic word for February 2026. Now, overall, there's definitely a sense and a feeling of some big changes for February. I've previously mentioned in another video that we left the residual past in January, and now we've stepped in. And in fact, we're not just stepping in, we're fearlessly stepping forward. I mean, this is a proper take a leap of faith time. We really do need to strive for something new, but we need to know that God's got our back. This is being led by the Holy Spirit. So even though fear will come up within us, we simply stand against that. We can even stand on this word, being a prophetic word, that this is a time of action to step forward. Now, the first thing that we're likely to come to is this whole sense of a spiritual shift, a spiritual energy almost, a motivation within us. And that's because all of our thoughts are now coming together. Paul said, capture your thoughts. Well, we're going to do just that. We're going to capture the thoughts that are good for us, and we're going to discard the ones that are bad for us. We need to recognise the devil's constantly speaking into all our situations. But this is the thing, with this new energy of stepping forward, this spiritual guidance, we literally can take control of that as we truly step onto our spiritual path. But the thing is, where is that path taking us? Well, it's taking us into a place of practical action. We are certainly going to be building, but we're not just building the foundation, we're going to be building to completion this month. Yes, we're going to totally go forward with things that we just probably couldn't even perceive a month ago. But when I say completion, it's completion of a milestone. Remember, we're not building a castle, we're not building a temple, we're building a kingdom. So this will be the first sign of completion. We're going to step forward with those thoughts coming together, this whole spiritual direction pushing us forward as we build it. But remember, the foundation to all of this is love, because it's with that love that we're finding the abundance, that abundance to get to our completion. So even at this point now, listening to this, don't think small, think big, pray big. God always wants to give more than we're asking for because he knows what we need ahead of us. It's almost like deciding to pack yourself a sandwich, not realising you're going on a month's journey. Well, that's what's going to happen now. God's going to show you his abundance. So totally step forward in faith, because that's the fuel for this. It's stepping forward in faith, knowing that we're serving the Lord. And as we come to the end of this month, it's recognising that these growth changes within us, well, they're going to have an impact, especially on our finances. So financially, even if we have to spend to accumulate, even if we suddenly receive a gift of abundance, remember to be centred and grounded. You know, sometimes what looks like a bill could just be a door opener to a new opportunity, a new supporter, a new job. At the same time, though, also recognise that even if you're blessed with abundance, it has an impact on your finances. Some of you might decide to go and celebrate, but is that gift really yours? Or did God give you that for your personal ministry? Is that something that's to be shared, or is it just to sit in your bank account? So remember to pray over these things. Stepping forward into the abundance means we have to be good stewards. So remember to be centred, especially when looking at finances. And when I say finances, that means all of your worldly resources. And ultimately, the overall thing about this prophecy is realising that it is all about a loving partnership. That partnership is always with the Lord, but also remember, it could be with people around us. It may be the start of a genuine, long-term love relationship. It may be the start of a loving partnership in ministry. It may be partnering with the world. But remember, at the heart of all this is love. So, step forward into February with faith. Remember to carry love in all situations and know that you are totally guided by the Holy Spirit. Have a blessed month. God bless.